874.
874. 85, 749 is what you got in there.
Yeah, well, each side.
Yeah, no. Total. Huh. Holy moly. Total fuel, 42,800.
Makes you stick on that number.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you'll get your back stretched out too hard if you try too hard on it.
$43,105. So I'm gonna go
43,105. Top 75.
It's cargo.
Okay, now cargo is going to be interesting, actually. Cargo, since cargo is both a mixture of luggage and cargo, and what I have don't separate it, you just need to focus on your total weight. So your total weight is up there in green at the very top middle of your screen. Add cargo to bring your total weight. Tell you in a second. 585,800 some pounds. 585.8 is what you're looking for. Well under max landing weight and well under max takeoff weight.
580 what?
What'd you say?
585 what? Repeat the total.
585.8 something. Edit transform top. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. We'll get started here in a second.
You getting heavy at the bottom?
No, definitely not. Live Flight Connect, get that running here. Okay, so you should go with 585, 830. Yeah, perfect. All right, so you're good on weight. You can go ahead and back out of there. All right, let's see with that transition. Boom. Okay, we're live on the screen. Get your. I gotta get my weight in here now since you get yours in. All right, so fuel tank 0, passenger count. We said what's your passenger count? 400.
Yes.
Passengers at 400. Cargo. Okay, fuel. What was that fuel weight I said? 42,845. 42,000. I got 43. That works for me. passengers, and then load my cargoes. How much cargo do I get? 585. So
585, 800.
I got 585, 600. So I go a little short. With extra fuel, light on cargo. Okay, looks good there. I got about 2 hours of fuel on my screen. What you got? 216? Yeah, we're right. Both sitting at 216. Okay. Let me make sure my controller is good. Mine's not, so I've got to set my controller up. Oh, and I can also shoot you the stream URL too.
That's fine, don't worry.
Okay, let's see here. Controls, use network joystick. There we go. Got my roll, got my pitch, got my yaw, got my throttle. Delete that, reverse the yaw, go to commands. I've got to set everything, and luckily it's only a couple buttons. Park and brake, flaps down, flaps up. Spoilers, landing gear. See, I get access to so many more buttons since I have this network controller. Autopilot, virtual cockpit's there. Next camera, zoom in, zoom out, reset, elevator trim up, elevator trim down, throttle up, throttle down, HUD, and we are go flight. Resume, check my camera, I'm online. Yeah, I'm connected. Are you connected to the dock? Hit right on the D-pad twice. Is your controller off?
Probably.
San Diego Unicum, November
Why does it keep
327
going
X-ray
off?
Yankee.
If you don't touch it
Runway
after a certain amount of time, it turns off. But we're getting ready to go now. We're good to go. So you can boot up, throw in your weight real quick, and then we'll be good. I'm gonna get my flight computer up. Yeah, you're connected. You just gotta open the app. That's all you have to do. Close the app and reopen the app. Alright, yeah, you should already be where you need to fly. Then all you should need to do is load your weight in. I can tell you your weight levels when you're ready. Alright.
It's all I do.
Oh, yeah, it is. Cool. Alright. Let's get started. Let's go ahead and go into your cockpit.
X-ray
You should
Yankee
hit right
is
on the
taking
D-pad
off runway
once.
27, departing north.
Nothing.
Maybe you just didn't map it. Hit options.
Options.
Yeah, like the menu button. Settings. Controls. Commands.
Hell no, this is not even working.
Yeah, nothing's assigned. Hit back. Oh, well, not that far back. Hit settings. Controls. hit restore defaults. Show devices. Yeah, is your controller on?
Yeah.
You see the light on?
Yep.
All right, shut down your app. All right, hit settings. From here, like hit settings from here. Top left. Controls. Show devices. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hit restore defaults. Or hit OK and then restore defaults. There you go. All right, now real quick, click y'all and go left, right with the right stick. See where it says unassigned y'all? You don't have a rudder assigned. And then left, right on the right stick. And then throttle where it says unassigned. Go ahead and, you're fine. You can leave that unassigned. And then go to commands. Brakes are good. Flaps down are good. Flaps ups are good. Landing gears good. Reverse thrust, change that to circle. Landing gear, go to X. Parking brakes, go to down on the D-pad. Where it says semicolon right now? Yeah, there you go. All right, scroll down. Autopilot up on the D-pad. All right, keep scrolling down. Next camera's good. Delete, move camera up, down. All that's good. Go to HUD and make it left on the D-pad and you should be done. HUD's right there, right in the middle of your screen. Perfect. All right, you're good, bud. All right, let's get started. Go to your mains, go ahead and hit fly solo. And fly. All right. Your weight should already be good, right? Yeah. Okay. You can go hit right on the D-pad now. Hey, there we go, and hit left on the D-pad. All right. So on the we'll hit it again. Bring up your mini map and your HUD. So you want to hit it again, probably twice. There you go. Click on your mini map anywhere. Click the little zoom in button a little bit so you start seeing your little map. Zoom in. Click the little plus button. Not that plus button. The little zoom in with the magnifying glass. Yeah, one more time maybe. All right, now center it on you, the bottom icon where the center button. Target. Okay, cool. Let's go and get squared away. So ground services, stow bridges, systems, electrical, master switch on, lights, nav lights, and beacon lights. Passengers, seatbelts, and no smoking. All right, let's go ahead and click the globe and let's get our flight plan filed. So click on KSAN. Go ahead and right there, KSAN, the blue dot. Yeah, and click on KSAN again. Go ahead and click procedures. Let's go ahead and select our departure here. You might need to zoom out by clicking the minus magnifying glass a couple times to zoom out, and then using the touchpad just kind of zoom out a little bit so you get a good vantage point of all the lines that are getting ready to form. We definitely want a line that goes to the northwest. And if we listen to what our brief said, they want us to go Echo 2, which is fine. We're going to go Echo 2. So you see Echo 2 into the northwest, Echo 2 into the list there. Do you see Echo 2?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and click on Echo 2. And that's good for runway 9 and runway 27. So we're going to click select. And then we're going to do it via the SLI transition. So we're going to take it to the SLI transition. Go ahead and select that, and then we're doing it from runway 9. And go ahead and add that to your flight plan. All right, so now you get your SID. Now we've got to get our star in. We don't have to worry about our star. For right now, let's go find LAX. You can do that either by scrolling up to it, or in the search bar, you can click KLAX, but it's right there to the top. No, scroll down. It's actually hidden. See where, yeah, scroll in a little bit. No, scroll down. You're not going to see it. Scroll down. Scroll down. I think it's in there. Yeah, there it is. KLX, right there. So click on KLAX, and then just hit the plus button. No, go ahead and click it again. And then just hit the plus button on the map. So click the blue dot of KLAX. Oh, you already did. You've already got it. Okay, cool. Well, when we get in the air, that's when we'll put our star in and our approach. But for right now, we've got what we need to get off the ground. So let's go ahead and request our pushback here. So for you, you don't have to do it. You can just, oh, actually, I don't have to do it either because I don't have any ATC. So go to ground services, go to the pushback menu, or you can get out of your map. Pushback services. And then attach your tug. And if you want to, you can hit right on your D-pad. And then hold down the camera icon there at your bottom right hand of your screen, and make sure your just hold it down. Go right 2 squares over to where it says normal, and then go up 1 to locked. It's going to lock you in the camera. Now you can change that however you want it. Make sure it's comfortable for you. I usually zoom out a little bit and then look up, so I see a little bit more of the top of my airplane. And this is a great view for taxiing out. And plus, while you're pushing back, you can move this camera so you can see where the heck you're going. When you're pushing back, you can't use your controller. You have to use this rudder on the screen. And so you see that on the screen, bottom right, RUD brakes. You'll have to use that to turn your plane. So all we're going to be doing here is backing straight out on the pushback. And runway 9 is literally right behind us, I think, right? It's like turn around, turn 180 degrees. Let me see what's behind you. Yeah, runway 9's right there. So you're going to pull straight back out to the left and almost do a full UE or a full, 180 almost, and then you're going to pull straight onto runway 9. All right, so let's go ahead and click the push button, and you're good for pushback. Me.
Flight attendants on doors for departure. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard this flight. We hope you enjoy flying with us. Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with us. We're committed to making your flight safe and comfortable. So before we depart, we'll be showing a brief safety presentation. This information can help you if there's an emergency, so it's important to pay close attention, even if you are a frequent flyer.
All carry-on items should now be stored securely.
That's just
Either
me.
in overhead bins or under the seat in front of you. And all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas should be clear. Your mobile phones and other electronic devices should be turned off. Once airborne, we'll let you know when you can use approved electronic devices. But note that some items, such as phones, may not be used in flight at any time. You'll find a list of approved electronic devices in the in-flight information section of Sky Magazine. If you're seated at an emergency exit, please review the responsibilities for emergency exit seating on the back of the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket. Are you okay sitting by the emergency exit?
All right, you pushed back the opposite way. That's funny of the way that I'm
Just
pushing.
let us know.
Give me a
We'd be
second. I'm
happy
a
to
little
find you
more,
another seat.
a little bit more behind the
Make sure
bar.
your seatbelt is
Let's go ahead and get our flaps
To
set
fasten, insert the metal
and
strap
everything.
into the buckle and adjust the strap so the flow
So
and
you
tie
are
across
going to
your
be
lap.
going.
To release the belt,
Pull everything up
just lift
here.
the top of the buckle or press the latch to release. Please remain
Flaps
seated with your
10,
seatbelt securely
trim
fastened
10%.
anytime the seatbelt sign is on. And even if the sign is off, you should keep your seatbelt fastened.
Oh, and while
in
you're
case
at
you
it, go ahead and start up
experience
all
unexpected
your
weather.
engines.
For everyone's safety, federal
Don't do it in
regulations
sequence,
require
you do it
all
at one time.
passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted signs located throughout the
Attach the
cabin,
tug.
as well as any crew member instructions. You cannot smoke. I'm so sorry. Smoking is not allowed on any flight, and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a restroom smoke detector. There are 6 exits on this plane, 4 doors, 2 on each side, and 2 window exits over the wings. Each door has a detachable slide that can be used for flotation.
Yeah, go ahead and turn your engines on. Now, the correct way would do to turn it in sequence, so when each one hits 20%, you can turn the next one on, but for timing and for speed, go ahead and turn on all
If
your
there is a loss of
engines.
power and cabin visibility is reduced, white emergency lights near the floor will lead you to red lights, which indicate an exit. Please take a moment to find the exits closest to you, and remember, they might be behind you. It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels above your seat will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull a mask for you until the tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen
When you get a
is
second, go ahead and set
flowing.
your
But don't worry
flaps.
if
So
the
using
bag is in place.
square, make
Be sure
flaps
to
go to
adjust your
10
own mask
degrees.
before helping others.
And using R1, make your
water
trim go
evacuation is also
to
unlikely.
10%.
But just in case, life vests are located under your seat in the economy cabin. If you're seated in the first or business class cabin, the life vests are either between your seats, under your seat,
Let me get
or
our
in a
V-speeds
compartment
for
under
us
your
real
armor.
quick so we know what we're
To use,
taking off
pull
at.
the tab to remove the vest from its container, and then open the pouch. Flip the vest over your head. Fasten
Take
the
the
2
tug off?
straps to the front of the vest,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
adjust
you can
the straps
detach the tug.
loosely around your waist. If your vest has only 1 strap, wrap it around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. You can activate a light by pulling down on the tab in front. If your vest doesn't have a tab, the light will activate automatically in the water. If necessary, we'll distribute infant life vests or other flotation devices for children who weigh 35 pounds or less. Also, most seat cushions can be used for flotation.
Alright, This is
Now,
saying we should
before
actually
we
go
take
flaps
off,
20,
be sure
so
your
go
seat is
move
upright
flaps
and
to
locked,
flaps
your
20.
tray table is put away, and all carry-on items are properly stowed. As we come to the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions. And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat
Okay,
pocket.
some numbers I need to run
Thanks
over
for your
here with
attention.
you before we get taken
Enjoy
off
your
here.
flight.
126 knots is our official speed. So if you reach that speed, there is no turning back. Don't try to stop. 130, when you reach 130, that's when you'll be slightly pulling back on your yoke or your joystick. Expect to start taking off in the air at 150. So that means you're going to be, that's a large range there, but from 130 to 150 knots, you're going to be kind of lifting off. And at 150 is when you should finally take that official I'm lifted off. So just be aware you're going to seem like you're nosed up, barely going anywhere for a while. That's fine, that's expected. It just takes a while for your plane to get some lift. So let's go ahead and taxi runway 9. And let's
San
go ahead
Diego
and line up on
Unicom,
runway 9.
Charlie
So
420
go ahead
Alpha
and
Foxtrot Heavy,
go forward,
taxiing to
power
runway
10%,
9.
parking brakes off, and roll to line up on runway 9. It'll take you a while to get moving here, just be aware of it. You may have to jump it to 50% just to get a little thrust moving, and then you can drop her right back down. Yeah, move her up to like 50 to get her really rolling, and then you can drop her right back down. Like keep her at 50 for like 3 seconds or 2 seconds, and yeah, move her down. So we're good. We're gonna go ahead and line up and wait on the runway. So you'll want to line up, try to not cross that, try to swing as wide as you can left. Wide, swing hard as you can. We're trying to line up, and we don't want to pass the white line. So you can go past that yellow line there. That's the hold short line. Yeah, swing her out as much as you can, as far as right. And then just park her right before that white line on runway 9. It's okay if you're not fully lined up yet. We'll worry about getting lined up here in a second. When you do get a second, yeah, perfectly kind of line up right on that yellow line there, kind of line up straight. You're, alright, you can go ahead and hit spam right on the D-pad like 4 times to get back in your cockpit mode. One more. Alright, hit down on your D-pad to engage the parking brakes. You'll eventually want your compass at 94 degrees. You're at 95, so you get a hairpin turn to the left, just a very small little hair turn to the left eventually once we want to get lined up. Otherwise, you should be good where you're at now. You can get in my cockpit view as well. I'm off as well. I'll have to get situated. Okay, so again, what we're going to do is everything should be, go systems, go to lights, turn on strobe lights and landing lights.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff.
Autopilot, altitude set to 12,000, or actually no, set it to 14,000. So we're climbing to flight level 140. No, turn off, yeah, just altitude. So altitude's the one, no, turn off autopilot. Altitude's the one and the only one that you can set. What? Altitude, yes. Set your altitude to 14,000. No, don't click it. Don't click it. Set it to 14,000 without engaging it. There you go. Perfect. Now it's set. So now when you do engage it, it's one of the only ones that you can set without it kind of playing around with everything else. Okay. We're good to go. All right, we're going to accelerate to 40. Make sure everything does go to, we're going to accelerate to 40%, make sure engines hold at 40%, good to go, and then we're going to go toga, which is all the way to 80% on your throttle. Your N1 will be right around 98%. Roll down the runway, and then once you reach 130 on your left-hand side, pull up 2 bars. You see those green bars right in front of you? 1, 2.
Yeah, where do you see the 130 at on the left-hand side?
Left-hand side your speed, right-hand side your altitude. You're sitting at 40 feet above mean sea level right now.
Yeah, okay.
Now, right under your altitude on your right is going to be your ground speed. Your vertical speed is at 0 right now. And then right under your altitude is your GS, which is actually your ground speed, if you ever wanted to know. All right, so real quick, release off your parking brake, get to 94 degrees, hit that parking brake, power, and then we'll do the rest together. I'm going to get lined up as well.
San Diego Unicom, Giant 420 Alpha Foxtrot Heavy is taking off runway 9, departing straight out.
All right, I'm on 94. Engage your parking brake. Oh, you already, engage your parking brake. And lower
I'm not
it.
at 94 yet.
Oh, you're at 95. Yes, swing it a little left. Just look left.
Trying to look left.
Like use your rudder. Well, you're not going. Yeah, you got to increase your speed. You're not rolling at all. You're too heavy for 13% to get you rolling. All right, there you go. Swing it a little left. There you go. There's 94. Okay. Sun's setting on me. I'm not sure why it's not setting on you. Real quick, hit the bottom right menu. Time. Current time. Make sure you got current time. Yeah, hit current time. There you go. All right, here we go. We're good for takeoff. You got flaps 20%, trims 20%. All right, you're good. Power to 40%. Hold it there. All right, power 80%. Confirm 98 in 1 and release your parking brake.
Do what?
Release your parking brake.
80%?
80%, release your parking brake.
80 knots.
80 knots. V1.
V1. VR.
Yeah, I had no problem lifting off at 130. No problem. Pull up, pull up, pull up.
Positive rate.
Easy pull
Gear up.
Easy pull up. Positive rate, gear up. Hit X to bring your gear up. Hit triangle to go flaps 10.
I can't hear you.
Hit up on the D-pad. Decrease your velocity of your autopilot, your VS, from 5,100 to 2,500. Down to 2,500. Down to 2,500. All right, cool. They're there. Hit speed. Hit the SPD. Hit SPD. Hit SPD. All right, hit triangle. Flaps 10. Good job. Hit L now. All right. So what the hell did you just do there? Right. So you told your plane autopilot on. It was climbing at a rate of like some 5,000 or some feet per second. So you said, no, I want to go to a modest climb rate of 2,600. What it was saying is you were pulled up too high. You were pulled up too high, which is what you were saying. So it set you back down to 2,600. Go ahead and hit ALT Go ahead and set your altitude. Yep, beautiful. So now you've told your plane to go hit triangle now, get those flaps down to 0 at increments. Once they get finished, slowly go flaps down 0 when you get a second. All right, on your mini map, let's zoom out on your mini map. So just click anywhere in the gray space and then click left magnifying glass a couple times. Magnify, yeah, zoom out a couple times. And then hit the target. Yeah, hit the target. Always remember to hit the target. Okay. Now we got a good view of ourselves. You see a lot on your map. Let's go ahead and clean that up for you real quick. So click randomly on your map and then click the settings in the top left-hand corner of your map. Gotta do kind of quick. Settings. Uncheck everything except taxiways and uncontrolled airspaces. You'll do it in increments. Cool. There you go. You're good now. That cleaned up your map a lot. All right, then make sure you recenter yourself. Anytime you click on that map, it uncenters yourself. All right, cool. We're above 10,000 feet. Let's increase our speed to 340. Oh, I'm not. You got up there faster than me, dang it. Dang you.
What do you need me to do?
Increase your speed, your autopilot speed to 340.
We're still going to 14,000?
What'd you say?
Going to 14,000 feet?
Still going to 14,000. That's correct.
I can't hear you.
Still going to 14,000. Correct. Give me a second. I'll get my headphones. Give me a second.
Yeah. The next one we need to go to 15,000. Okay. Even though it tells you to go to 15.
Yeah, even though it says to go to 15, we're gonna hold. Yeah. It actually says go 16, doesn't it? Is that
No,
15?
15.
Yeah, that is 15. Yeah, we're gonna hold here. We got only 11 minutes, so we gotta go real quick and do the next couple things that we need to get doing here. But I can't hear my aircraft, so it's kind of. But you can hear me, no problem, right? Yep, I see everything moving.
Correct.
Yep. Okay, well, I know what I could do. I can hit him with that. There we go. I got sound now. I have sound. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and we got to do what we need to get doing here real quick. So first thing we need to do is open up our map. No, go to KLX. So just follow your line to KALX.
What?
Go to KLX. Then click on it. And then you see it's 125 feet, so you need to tell your flight plan that KLAX is at 125 feet. So you go click.
I have no clue what you're saying.
Can you not hear me?
Which one do I want to hit?
LAX. See it's at 125 feet? Do you see that at LAX is at 125 feet?
Yeah.
See it says 125 feet there?
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to program your flight plan for 125 feet at KALX. So
Okay.
click LAX on the flight plan, then click Set Altitude, and then go ahead and put it in 125 feet. All right, now let's go ahead and get our star. So click LAX, bring it up, go to Procedures like we're used to doing, but instead of a departure procedure like we selected for San Diego, we need an arrival procedure. So click Arrival, and Procedures, Arrival. We're coming in on 24 left. So let's take
Hello?
Yeah, I don't know if we need any of these because they're just so far out. Let's not click any of these. Let's just go directly to an approach. So hit back, approach, and then we're going to take the, what approach? Goat C1. So I don't see that. So we're 24 left. Let's just take the first one there. H24LZ. H24LZ.
Select.
See the top one? H24LZ, and then hit select. And then we want to do tornado. TRNDO. You can't really see it on your flight map, what you just mapped out there, but if you zoom out, you'll be able to see it. All right, cool. So we've got everything in there now. We've got our SID. We're not doing star because of how close it is. And then we've got our approach. Everything's in. You can get out of there. And on our autopilot, let's go ahead and click VNAV. So autopilot, VNAV. And go ahead and double click on your screen so you get it even back out. You see how you're looking up? If you just double tap, it centers it for you. All right. So I'm descending at 1,000. You're descending it a lot faster than me. Oh, wow, you're there. You're a lot farther up than I am. Holy moly. No worries. All right, I'm going to have to probably do some ATC that you don't have to do. KLAX. Yeah, they've got ATIS. Let's just confirm. Alright, so I don't know how your winds are set if you have any, but I have wind. I have 16 knots of wind at 250 degrees. Shouldn't be an issue. I'm gonna land that 2.5. Two 4 right. Right, landing runways 24 right, 25 right. No. Landing. So they're doing the outsides. Dang. Alright, I'm gonna land your parallel at 24 right, I guess. Oh, lower your speed. I'm sorry. Holy moly.
The holy moly, or
Yeah, like holy moly, get your speed up way below. Get your speed as quickly as you can to 260 and below. Get your speed to 250. Engage flight spoilers.
Pull up.
Alright, you can go flaps.
Think rate.
Oh, well, no, you can't. No, you can't. You're fine.
so it's okay to be at 0.
Yeah, you're autopilot.
Okay. No, it's powering up.
Alright, I'm gonna announce my ending. Landing.
Frequency change approved Southwest 1212 Super.
24 right.
Los Angeles Tower, Giant 420 Alpha Fox.
Okay, Troy, what we need to do here is go ahead and set your flaps to 10 degrees. Set your trim 20%. Set your speed to 210, 210.
Now what's
State your question again.
Trim.
Trim 20%.
Enter left base. Runway 24 right. Behind.
I just got approval in a 24 right.
Giant 420 Alpha
Flaps at
Foxtrot
10.
Heavy.
Yep, flaps at 10. All right, you're getting ready to enter your approach at 210, which is perfect. You enter the approach at 210. Once you enter the approach, which what I mean by that is once you enter those little red paths on your mini map, decrease speed to 160. Progressively moves flaps to full. Go ahead and turn your spoilers off when you get a chance. Turn your spoilers off when you get a chance.
Number 2, clear to land.
I just got clear to land, number 2.
Giant 420 Alpha Foxtrot Heavy.
All right, you're coming into the approach, so if you want to, go ahead and you can decrease your speed to 160.
Flaps forward.
Keep flaps where they're at. All right. You're not losing any speed. Okay, turn your spoilers back on flight. I had to do the same.
Los Angeles Tower, General
Okay.
1039 Yankee. Ready.
Progressively go flaps full.
24 left, departing east.
What's up, y'all? Welcome stream.
General 1039 Yankee, line up and wait runway 24 left.
Line up and wait runway 24
Flaps
left.
full.
General 1039 Yankee.
Flaps full. I think that maybe 30 degrees. I'm not sure.
When do I cut spoilers down?
Whenever you reach your speed, you're not there yet. Reduce speed 150. Actually, yeah, reduce speed 150.
5016, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff. Fly runway heading until at or above 3,000 feet.
All right, you're almost at 2,500 feet. Gear down, X.
Spoilers on or off?
Spoilers armed. Under systems, go to systems, miscellaneous, auto brakes, medium.
I don't see it.
Auto brakes, medium. Auto brakes, medium. Auto brakes are right there. I'm staring right at it. Auto brakes on the right hand side. Auto brakes. It says off right now. Gotta turn it to medium. You're losing time. All right, one last thing. Hit the globe. Hit LAX.
What the hell's that at?
Hit LAX, the blue dot. You're losing time.
What do you want me to do with it?
LAX. Runways. 24 left. Set nav 1. Globe.
What the hell just happened?
Globe.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
All right. Nav. Source GPS. Change it to nav 1. All right. You know what to do. Your green line on your compass needs to be a straight line. That green dot on the right-hand side needs to maintain right in the middle. You know how to do it. Cut autopilot off when you're most comfortable, and that's up on the D-pad. Remember, up on the D-pad. But right, I'll go back to autopilot. Click autopilot real quick, just so you have it up. Just so you have it up. Just so you see that menu. Yep. I gotta decrease my speed.
Frequency change approved. General 1039 Yankee. Good day.
Cactus 388.
Too low. Gear.
Meanwhile, I'm over here. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Too high.
All right, turn off autopilot and slowly get down there. Turn off autopilot up on the D-pad. All right. Oh. Easy, 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 easy movements. Easy movements. Easy movements.
Okay, now when I land down, what do I do?
All right, turn off. Decrease your throttle. Look at your speed. You want to maintain 150 knots. Yeah, your speed off. Yeah, you're good. You're good there.
Exit runway when able. Cross runway 24 left and contact ground.
What am I doing?
Delta 545, line up and wait runway 25 right.
Why is my speed 230 miles an hour?
1,000.
Touchdown.
Yep.
Pull up.
Just make sure you're good. I'm having a problem on mine.
300.
Holy moly.
200.
Air Canada 791, enter straight in runway 25
100.
left.
50. 40.
Cactus
30.
You gotta go
388,
park this thing?
frequency
Yeah, if
change
you want to.
approved. Good day.
30. 20. 10.
Yeah, but where?
Delta 545, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
Mine was horrible. I had a horrible landing. I'm out of runway.
Giant 420 Alpha Foxtrot Heavy, exit runway when able, cross runway 24 left and contact ground.
Where you park this thing?
Wherever you want.
Giant 420 Alpha Foxtrot Heavy, request permission to cross runway 6 right.
United 207, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi.
Giant 420 Alpha Foxtrot Heavy, you were already in...
Roger, Giant 42.
Giant 420 Alpha Foxtrot Heavy, please check the user guide from the home screen for help
You
using
checked the
ATC
user guide, dumbass. Unbelievable. What a hat trick.
What?
Some dude over here.
You're welcome, Giant 420 Alpha Foxtrot Heavy.
All right. That's it for me on this.